Hi guys, I'm Sly Guy. We are back with week 2 of the EBL. Week 1, we came out with, unfortunately, a loss to Newtbox. We are 0-1 with a -2 differential. It was a really close battle, and I thought we had it until, once he brought the Marshadow out, it was game over. Marshadow's a good mon. Marshadow's a good mon. It outsped my whole team, and then with priority Shadow Sneak killing the Blaziken when Dynamaxed. Yeah, pretty much no hope there. But since we did lose, that does give us an option to learn from it and grow from it, and I did learn a few things from that battle. Most importantly is how to use a Dynamax how to use a damage calculator for Dynamax Pokemon. I legit had no idea how to calculate Dynamax Pokemon's damage until after that battle, because I was like, okay, what should I have Dynamaxed my Blaziken, or should I have Dynamaxed Magearna? And Dynamax Blaziken was the right move, but I shouldn't have max guarded the first turn I Dynamaxed. I should have Dynamaxed, max flared, I would have lived the Marshadow's hit, and then I would have been faster to max flare it again, and then get the 2-hit KO. But I didn't. If I could calc that, I probably would have done better. I also think I played that battle way too safe. I had multiple options to set up in front of different Pokemon, but I just played it too defensively and too safe, so I came out with the L. So hopefully this one's going to be different. Hopefully this battle's going to be different. We are facing the Walton Wingos, coached by Newtbox. His link will obviously be in the description. And Newtbox also looking at a loss this week. So we're both at losses, so we're each going to try to get, one of us is going to get a W this season at least, this battle. And hopefully it's me. We'll see. Newtbox's team consists of Mewtwo, Lucario, Galarian Articuno, Dubwall, Alolan Raichu, Klefki, Galarian Rapidash, Crobat, and Nidoking. Now, obviously, the biggest threat is easily that Mewtwo. Mewtwo is an absolute monster. One of the best legendaries to get in this draft format, especially when it can Dynamax and everything. Mewtwo's a monster. Newtbox's team is really close to being fantastic. We get 2 legendaries, and him making his second legendary, Galarian Articuno, makes his team so much worse. There is no reason for him to draft a highly inferior Psychic type when you have the best Psychic type in the entire format, Mewtwo. I don't know why he picked Galarian Articuno as his second legendary pick. But his team is still very threatening. That Mewtwo alone can decimate my team if I don't deal with it properly. This is what I think he's braining. Also, his team has 4 Psychic types, I believe. 4 Psychic types, no Dark type, no Ghost type. So we are going to try to abuse that as much as we can. Here's what we're braining. I am planning on going absolute ham and hopefully sweeping him with Thirst Trap the Gothitelle. This Gothitelle didn't brain it last week, we're braining it this week. Shadow Tag is legal, and I think Shadow Tag is obviously one of the most broken abilities in the entire game. It's a reason why the ability is banned in so many showdown formats. Like, I don't even know if Shadow Tag is legal in Ubers. So we're gonna try to abuse it with Newtbox. We're gonna try to abuse the Shadow Tag with Newtbox. This is Calm Mind, Rest, Sleep Talk, Shadow Ball. We're not running any stab. We're just running Shadow Ball because, like I said, he has 4 Psychic types on his team that are weak to Shadow Ball. Doesn't have a single Dark type. Does not have a single resist to Ghost. So I chose Shadow Ball as its only attacking move, and because I calced it, +6, barely. I don't even think it's guaranteed 2-hit KO on Mewtwo if I get +6 with like Psyshock or something. So I went with Shadow Ball. I'm leading with Thirst Trap. If he does not lead a Pokemon that can immediately deal with Thirst Trap, we are just clicking Calm Mind 6 times and hopefully doing some damage. Also, obviously, if he brings the Dubwall, Gothitelle can't hit it. but I'm not worried about the double because it's a double. But if he brings double, I obviously can't sweep him with a Gothitelle. But hopefully he doesn't figure that out before I nuke his team. I'm really hoping this strat will work. I really want to just show the power of Shadow Tag. Next up, we're bringing in Rengoku, obviously. Rengoku the Blaziken. We're rocking Shadow Claw and Flare Blitz as his attacking moves. Once again, 4 Psychic types, so Shadow Claw for that coverage. Flare Blitz hits the remainder of the Pokemon. Protect, Baton Pass. If we get a Baton Pass up on a good Pokemon like Zygarde, Magearna, or maybe even Gothitelle, I'm not sure if Gothitelle will even be able to outspeed anything because it's no speed whatsoever. Max HP, max defense on Gothitelle. But still, Baton Pass might be... I was debating on Protect, Baton Pass, Protect, Swords Dance, Baton Pass. And I realized that so much of my Pokemon have Swords Dance on it. Like, I have so many Swords Dance users already. I was like, I really don't... It's just because I really don't need, like, 4 moves on a lot of these Pokemon. Because Newtbox's team just has so many similar weaknesses. So I really did not need that much different coverage. Like, so many of these Pokemon just have Dark or Ghost moves, and that's pretty much it. I might change Baton Pass to Swords Dance, though, because, like, Baton Passing is really not necessary. We'll see. I might do a last-minute change and make that Swords Dance instead. Actually, I don't even think I can make that Swords Dance now. We'll see. Rocking with the core, obviously. We are rocking with a Shiny Zygarde this week. Maybe the Shiny will give us the W. And we are rocking a much more offensive Zygarde this time instead of a totally defensive. This one's totally offensive. Max attack, almost max speed, enough speed that if it's +1, it does outspeed the Mewtwo. And 1,000 Arrows Crunch, once again, for the Psychic types. And feeling good about this set. If I get a Dragon Dance up, Zygarde should be able to go ham. Magearna, same set as last week, but once again, Shadow Ball instead of Flash Cannon for the coverage. And then Rillaboom. Rillaboom is in this. We got U-Turn, Grassy Glide, High Horsepower, Swords Dance. Pretty much, Grassy Glide hits hard, High Horsepower hits everything else pretty much, and then U-Turn. The only thing that this Rillaboom doesn't really do well against is the Crobat. But we got Swiper for the Crobat, Swiper no swiping, Throat Chop, Swords Dance, Triple Axle, Ice Shard. Once again, just so much Swords Dance up in here, because it's like pretty much just the stab and a 1 coverage move is all I need for his team, because his team has so many similar type-ins. I am looking forward to this battle. Hopefully we can actually pull a W off this season, and I'll hit up NateTube and see if he's ready to go. Alright, I did end up doing Swords Dance instead of Baton Pass on my Blaziken, just because I think Swords Dance would be more useful than Baton Pass if I ever do it. Because if I Baton Pass, I still gotta how do I change this thing? Sure, I'll decide myself. I'm going to GLHF to good old Nate. First time I battle Nate, actually. Have not battled Nate last season whatsoever. Here is my lovely old team. And we will listen to Team Yell Captain, sure. Alright, let's see if I get his team right. Darn it, he does bring the double. Dang it. Okay, so he doesn't bring the Nidoking, he brings Lucario. Doesn't bring Crobat, don't heckin' move that. Brings the double. Doesn't bring a Crobat. Interesting. Thought he would like... Oh my gosh, stop. Thought he would like the Crobat just because Crobat outspeeds everything pretty much. I like this. I'm still gonna lead with Thirst Trap. Hopefully, I'm hoping he just leads Klefki and tries to like set up screens and stuff like he did with Timmy B. We're gonna roll with this. We're gonna roll with this. I can't hit. I did change my battle card. I was doing it while I was waiting for the battle to happen, so I didn't fully do what I want. Change like what I wanted in the battle card, but it's changed. Angelo. Alright, sweet. Angelo is the clef key. Now, do I want to click Calm Mind 6 times? Because he does have a double. I feel like that would be too much of a waste of my time. So I'm only going to click Calm Mind like 3 times, and then we will start swinging. But substitute, don't care. I do not care about your subs. Alright, good old thirst trap. I'm assuming he can baton pass. I don't even know if Klefki gets baton pass. What you got for me? Light screen? Sure. Sure, light screen. I like this actually. I like light screen of subbing because it'll take even longer for me to break this. Because then it will take way longer for me to get through this, which is overall a good thing. Because I need that light screen to go away. Dazzling Gleam, not going to do anything to me. Light screen, sub, Dazzling Gleam. And he can't switch. Because he is trapped. Alright, let's start attacking. Let's start doing damage. +3 is good enough. I don't want him to figure out what I'm rocking. I don't want him to know all 4 of my moves, too, as soon as possible, because I don't want him to know that double completely just walls this. But obviously, if my Gothitail gets to low enough health, it's going to have to start swinging. But we'll see what he does here. He just starts hitting. He just starts hitting. We'll see how much this Shadow Ball does. Hopefully it breaks his sub through light screen. I'll be very disappointed if it didn't. That doesn't even break the sub through light screen? I'm +3. One more turn of light screen. Please tell me I clicked Shadow Ball. He's thinking here. He's thinking. Okay, interesting choice that he went for light screen here. How much does this do then? Oh my gosh, that's such a pathetic amount of damage. Oh, that's such a pathetic amount of damage. I'm +3! Oh, that's such a sad amount of damage. Alright, I'm calm minding again, because we clearly gotta stall this. Alright, I'm getting kind of low. Well, Shadow Ball. I feel like resting in here, but I really don't want to show that my other two moves don't do, or it's just rest and sleep talk. Alright, Klefki's dead. There's still a couple turns of... Okay, he goes into this. 2 more turns of light screen. We'll just Shadow Ball because it's super effective still. Mega Horn. That's an unfortunate miss. That's an unfortunate miss. That is a really bad miss. I am bold, max HP, max defense, but that's a bad miss. Ow. Alright, Thirst Trap takes down that, but I'm at 12 health. Okay, so Thirst Trap doesn't do its thing. Goes into the Articuno. We will just fire... We're gonna actually rest here to see what he does, because it's definitely gonna be faster. Oh, just U-turns. Okay. U-turn kills me. So, Thirst Trap is dead. Alright. Not exactly how I wanted Thirst Trap to go, but it got a 2 for 1, I guess. Alright, so what's he gonna go into now, though? Sir Geoff. Oh, snap, he goes into the Mewtwo right away. That's concerning. The Mewtwo is very concerning right now. So, Swiper does not outspeed it, so I feel like I have to go to Magearna here and D-Max Shadow Ball. I think I have to Dynamax this just because of how threatening Mewtwo is. Oh, if he has a fire move, that's gonna suck. A fire move is gonna really suck here. Especially if he Dynamaxes this too. We got a Dynamax. Yeah, he Dynamaxes. Mewtwo is so threatening. I really wanted Thirst Trap to take this out. A fire move shouldn't kill Magearna at full, especially Dynamax. There's no way this should kill me at full if he does have a fire move. Max Quake. That's annoying. That doesn't do a lot. That's probably physical. He ran Earthquake last week. That doesn't do a lot because of the plus the death. I'm actually going to... This is interesting that he chose to do it like, I'm gonna max Phantasm again. I'll let him get another Spadef boost here, but then next turn I'm gonna max Guard. Ow. And then I'm gonna go into Rillaboom. Going into Magearna here is a very good thing as well, because I'm forcing him to not go into his max Psychic move and get Psychic Terrain. Also, I am making his defense lower, so the strat is we're gonna max guard now. Magirna's gonna do what's fate and max guard. So we're no longer Dynamaxed. And then I'm assuming that ground move has to be Earthquake, so we're gonna go into Rillaboom. Grassy terrain weakens Earthquake. Rillaboom isn't gonna take a feint, and then I can just Grassy Glide it, and it's -2 defense. So a Grassy Glide should easily kill. Yep, just goes into, just does a good old Earthquake. Yeah, that does nothing. Alright, I'm messaging JakeyXY while I'm doing this battle because he has to send me his Are You Smarter Than a PokeTuber video. Alright, we're gonna Grassy Glide. Priority, he's -2 defense. That kills him. Alright, Mewtwo is dead. The Mewtwo is dead. I feel so much better now that the Mewtwo is dead. This is looking very promising. Articuno's gonna do a lot here. What is Articuno's speed stat? I honestly did not look that up. I'm gonna U-turn here. I would just hard switch. Ow! Yeah, I probably should have just hard switched. Alright, Rillaboom's dead. We're just gonna go into Swiper here, though. Let me just... Articuno. 95 speed. Alright, so I'm definitely faster, so we're gonna chop its throat off. Doesn't kill. Alright. Alright, sorry, messaging Jakey. Alright, clearly he has a priority move. So we're just going to go into Zygarde here. We're not falling for the priority move shenanigans. Yep, Vacuum Wave. I wonder if he's just bringing similar sets from last week, because I've seen a lot of this in the Timmy B video. Grassy terrain's gone, we don't care. I better be faster than this. I'm pretty sure I outsped to be specifically faster than this. Oh, well, I'm not faster than extreme speed, obviously. That did a chunk. Alright, Zygarde takes down the Lucario. It's just the double and the Articuno, so this is looking very promising. I should put the combo I'm having with Jakey in the second video. I was like, send me the video already. And I was like, he finally sent it. It was like, he's like, sorry for the appreciate it, boo. He's like, sorry for the delay, boo. And it was just like, it's okay. You can make it up to me in the bedroom. And then he just shows me a sus. I mean, not a sus. It just shows me a gif. All right, we crunch here. This should kill the Articuno. The Articuno is dead. And now it's just a double versus my 4 boys. It's probably Fluffy. Like, how much is Thousand Arrows even gonna do? It does a chunk. It does a chunky chunk. Alright, should be a 3-hit KO. If he gets a para, I'm gonna be a little sad. Okay, no para. I guess if I did get para, it would have made up for the miss that he had with the Mega Horn. Because if he didn't miss with Mega Horn, Gothito would have just died automatically. Beautiful, beautiful looking Mon. Oh, come, why protect? You're just alive. That does nothing. That just makes the battle longer for no reason. Let's go. Does this kill? Alright, alright. That kills a double. And we get the GG's to Newtbox. Alright, that Mewtwo is just so scary to deal with. I'm glad we were able to deal with it the way we did. The Gothito set didn't do as much as I wanted, but it did enough. I mean, if he didn't miss with Mega Horn, it would have done even worse. It would have done even smaller stuff. Like, it would have only taken out 1 Mon instead of a 2. So at least Gothito got a 2 for 1. That not even breaking the sub +3 through light screen is so pathetic. But I was just max HP, max defense, so I had no special attack investment whatsoever. So I guess, but still, little disappointed. At least every other Mon, the Rillaboom play was really good. GG's to Newtbox. Once again, his link is going to be in the description. Check out his battle, side of the battle. Check out his week 1 battle. We now got a W on our hands. And with a +2 differential, since we have 4 Pokemon remaining. So I feel good about that. My next opponent is... who is my next opponent? That's actually a good question. Week 3, I am going against... Ooh, I'm going against Timmy B of the DC Starmies. Looking forward to that battle. Like the video, subscribe, check out the EBL. EBL as a channel, check out the coaches, and we'll see you in the next episode. I'm Sly Guy, this is bye-bye.